Do what?
I could have stopped down.
I could have brought it down too.
I get it. It's all right.
Last year was because they were short-handed.
Morning, Kelly.
Those properties that we sold, were they all those $200, $300 properties? Somebody trying to finance and caught that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we've sold properties since that time,
Yeah,
and that's never become an issue, so I don't know what happened there.
guess what's my goes, you know, mortgage or something, and they did a title search, and put it on their, I would guess.
So, but that's what I said, I just sent it to you guys and said, here's what we got.
We got a miss at 5:30 this morning from somebody.
I saw Zeb send a message out saying, we be in touch on Monday, because I think he's out of the office this week.
Zeb, yes. And then some other guy.
Maybe Colin, maybe replied or somebody.
Yeah,
I haven't checked my
check the
email
time,
since.
it was 5:30 this morning.
I read it. This one.
5 minutes. Everybody left after that. Oh.
I guess I didn't really understand where he was at or what he was doing. I just knew I got a response saying that he was going to be out of the office. He didn't have any email access, but yeah, I got to think from the one I had was from Zeb saying he also told him that multiple times and we were clear of all those things. We didn't have to worry about them. I would say we probably have an answer at least to what's going on. Maybe. It's like that was a complete shocker to me when they gave us the nuts. Because like I said, we'd already sold those properties.
People bring cash for 300.
Yeah.
Do a title search.
Right. So. Yeah, it's going to come out of that bond. I mean, he's just going to order and we'll pay for it. That was included within that bond. Because originally the cost was included with Steinberger, and Steinberger told us, hey, you guys need to do it because you can save on sales tax and everything. So, correct. Yeah, because when we bonded for the entire. Yeah, I talked to him a week or so ago about that.
Dwayne, this screen isn't on anymore.
Oh, it will be. As soon as I wiggle the mouse, this one went off too, Gene.
Okay, I just knew, I just didn't know for sure.
There you go. It should come back up.
Okay. Yep, there it is.
Now you can see.
Yeah.
Huh?
Now you can see.
It's Christmas time. Do it.
This thing over to Tony for the materials. That's just the bid we let. And
That was the bid that never got, like, they never submitted a bid, and we never got a bid for stone and like, so since we never received a bid, we go out and solicit for that now, and so that's what this is. It's not truly a bid, but it's the best way to present it. We're gonna accept their costs.
we took some under advisement there.
Yeah, so that's what this is. That's just canceling the checks that were gone, that are over 2 years old, so that we can take them out of our system, is all that is. Yeah.
Good morning. It is 9:39 a.m. Wednesday, December 14th. I'm Mayor Chris Martin, calling to order the regular session of the Logan Ford Board of Public Works and Safety. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Adrian Grant.
Here.
Chris Martin.
Here.
And Jake Thomason.
Here. All right, we'll start with the approval of minutes for the December 7th, 2022 meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jake Thomason.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right, moving on to the approval of claims for $570,434.91. Includes claims for $129,199.97, payroll, $236,600.31, clothing allowance for $27,604, ordinance 2022-54 for $15,000, ordinance 2022-22, $18,150.52, resolution 2022-141, $14,500, resolution 2022-142, $10,000, resolution 2022-156, $2,566.70, ordinance 2021-28, $8,910, and trash claim for $107,903.41. I'll make a motion to approve the claims as presented.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Holmesall.
Yes.
All right. Any public comment? Anyone in the audience who would like to make a comment, please come to the mic, state your name and address for us. Seeing none. Any old business? None. New business, Board of Works and Safety Resolution. Dwayne?
Now, this is just for encumbrances. This is the total amount from the general that will be encumbered for the coming year for expenses that have yet to be paid. You can see it's, the mayor's got some, the Board of Works, Community Development, Planning, Cemetery, and Pool all have encumbrances, which total $549.86 out of the general fund. And then out of Lowett, both the fire and the police have encumbrances, which obviously the largest is the tanker truck for the fire at $238,000. But that gives us a total of $303,981.01 from the Lowett. And then we also have from the non-reverting law enforcement, there's $11,743.80. And the golf for their new software that they're installing out there, there's a $6,000 encumbrance there. So total encumbrances of $422,274.67.
All right. I'll make a motion to approve the resolution 2022-203.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Holmesall,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right. And cancellation of warrants for 2022. Dwayne?
Yeah, this is simply to allow us to clear the books from checks that have never been cashed from past years. This is 2020. There's 100 there from Indiana River Rescue School, the Cass County Suicide Task Force for $60, Salem Bank for $50, and Stacy Cox for $42.69. So a total of $254 or $52.69. It'll come back into the accounts.
I'll make a motion to approve the cancellation of warrants for 2022.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Holmesall,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Bid presenting and awarding for materials and supplies for 2023. Tony? Good morning.
Yeah, these are pretty similar to last year. They actually brought their bid in like the day after they were supposed to, but no one bid against them, and, or, you know, the only other option we have would be drive to Peru to get stone, and that's not feasible, so.
All right. I'll make a motion to approve the materials and supplies for 2023 engineering aggregates.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Jacob Holmesall,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. All right, thank you, Tony. All right, contracts and agreements, T-SNAP Customer Agreement Form, Jan?
Morning, Jane.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is for reservation and point-of-sale software for the golf course. It's new. We've not used these companies before, and but we hope for some marketing elements to this as well, so.
Very good. I'll make a motion to approve the customer agreement form for T-SNAP.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jake Boumsall,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lexipol Master Service Agreement, Chief Yike. Good morning, Chief.
This is our, this will be our SOP program that I had asked for, I believe, a year or so ago. Was in works with Mr. Lehman and also with Brett Kane from Selective Insurance. So was able to get this put through, and this is the contract that we'll have to do yearly for them.
All right,
Hopefully get it started first of January timeframe.
very good. I'll make a motion to approve the Lexipol Master Service Agreement. Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jake Boumsall,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Chief. All right, and we have the Light Up Logan Sport Parade Awards. Mindy? Good morning. What? Sure.
So first we'll have our Mayor's Choice Award. And that was awarded by the mayor for Who's Your Firework Guy? Can you come up?
Thanks, sir. Congratulations. Appreciate it. It's awesome.
Our next award is the Parade Committee Award, and that goes to Abundant Life Church.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So your award is a crystal ornament,
Okay.
and you can maybe sit on somebody's desk.
Okay.
You can
Sounds
share
good.
that with
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Our People's Choice, sorry it took so long to get that together. That was a harder project than we had thought it was gonna be. This goes to the AMVETS. Here's a crystal ornament for your group, and it can sit on somebody's desk. And here's your certificate and your check.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
All right. Very good. So if you didn't hear him, he said, wait until next year. So I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. All right. Congratulations to everyone on that. It was a great parade. Thank you, Mindy, and the committee again for putting that on. All right, electrical license. We have Armando Villafana doing business as Amps Volts Power LLC. Looks like everything was turned in properly, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure. Double check this. There's the casualty insurance. Okay. All right, so I will make a motion to approve the electrical license for Armando Villafando.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Boumsall,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right, Street Department monthly report for November 2022. Tony?
Yeah, I'll just hit a few highlights real quick. The majority of November was picking up leaves. We did get 90 loads of brush, we took 92 loads of yard waste bags to the compost site. There was one emergency call out, We spent 10 hours cleaning catch basins, 214 and a half hours of overtime, spent 126 hours at the compost site. We recycled 2,300 pounds of metal. For the year, we ended up with 181 loads with the leak vacs, which is about almost 40 more than last year. It's the most we've ever gotten in my 7 years in charge, and the quickest we've ever gotten it done. So that, we had like the perfect storm in 2 ways. I mean, it was dry, then we had that wind come through and took every leaf down all at once. So it went pretty smooth this year as far as leaf season can go.
Very good. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the street department's monthly report for November 2022.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmsall.
Yes.
All right, applications for curb street cut, NIPSCO, left side of the new Wendy's building.
Right, yeah, this is to install a gas line, and it's in the right of way. So I have no problems with that.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve the application for curb street cut for NIPSCO.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Jacob Palmsall,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. All right, and Luke Brown, Logan Square Utilities alley between the North and Broadway on 9th Street.
Yeah, this was for a sewer line. I think LMU and Grand Industrial worked together on that. They actually finished it yesterday, but it was a sewer line, so I don't make people wait. But it's done and everything's fixed.
Okay. Make a motion to approve the application for curb street cut for the alley between North and Broadway on 9th Street.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Jacob Palmsall,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. And application for curb street cut for Jorge Hernandez at 942 Garfield Avenue.
Yeah, this didn't get filled out all the way. It's to replace a broken sewer line. This gentleman's doing it himself, but LMU's assured me that they will be there for every step to make sure it's done correctly and right up to filling in the hole in the street, so I'm okay with it.
Okay. All right. I'll make a motion to approve the application for curb street cut for 942 Garfield Avenue.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmsall,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Tony.
Thanks, Tony.
All right. Fire Department monthly report, November 2022. Good morning.
Morning.
Chief Bear couldn't be here today, asked me to step in his place this morning. For the month of November, Logansport Fire Department answered a total of 119 alarms. Those included 4 structure fires, 10 false alarm calls, 2 vehicle fires, 4 trash fires, 69 first responder calls, 2 hazardous materials, 10 service calls, 1 power line incident, 4 smoke and odor calls, and 13 motor vehicle accidents. November 12th at 6:08 hours, crews were dispatched to 1600 East Broadway for a structure fire. While responding with the Logansport Police Department, units on scene arrived and found a fire in the basement. The majority of the fire was contained to a fireplace with some spread to the floor joist. The fire was able to be extinguished with fire extinguishers and a water can. Building commissioner was requested due to lack of proper heating source. Red Cross was also requested to assist the occupants of the structure, and no injuries were reported. November 19th at 1425 hours, crews were dispatched to 1108 High Street for a structure fire. Upon arrival, no flames or smoke visible from the outside. Crews entered the residence, began to search, and encountered smoke in the upstairs. It was determined that the fire was in the ductwork of the furnace. Fire had burned itself out. Contacted his electrician and determined the issues with the furnace. Again, no injuries. November 22nd at 1419 hours, crews were dispatched to 600 Water Street for a report of a fire involving equipment attached to the rear of the building. Upon arrival, had heavy smoke and flame showing from a dust collector. The fire was extinguished. Crews entered the building to check for extension. No damage was noted to the inside of the building. Smoke was cleared and no injuries reported. November 28th at 1750 hours. Crews dispatched to 1530 East Market for a washing machine with smoke exiting the building and filling inside. Crews arrived on scene, determined that the belt on the washer had burned off. Crews disconnected the power to the machine and cleared the building from smoke. Returned to service.
Very good.
And mileage report is also attached.
All right. I'll make a motion to approve the monthly report for the fire department for November 2022.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Holmesall.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Police Department monthly report, November 2022. Chief Yake.
Morning, Chief.
Good morning again. For the month of November, we had 255 traffic stops, 227 warnings, 33 citations, 90 arrests. The officers took 747 calls for service, and they had a total mileage of 22,481. Our Criminal Investigation Division had 22 cases they investigated. 7 are still active, and they closed 15. Cass County Drug Task Force investigated 16 cases, made 7 arrests. Methamphetamine investigations were 12 of those, 2 marijuana, and 2 investigations involving other criminal activities. Animal Control had 29 calls within the city limits, 7 were unfounded. He had, looks like 4 canines, or 4 dogs that he took to the shelter, and he wrote 9 warnings and did 15 follow-ups.
Okay. Make a motion to approve the police department's monthly report for November 2022.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Holmesall,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. Thank you. Chief. Community Development monthly report, November 2022. Rob? Good morning.
Morning. So for the total deposits for the month of November, we have a total of 114 permits for $10,586.
Very good. 40 building permits.
40 building permits, 1 electrical license, 67 contractor registrations, 1 yard sale permit, and 5 electrical permits.
I'll make a motion to approve the Community Development's monthly report for November 2022.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Holmesall.
Yes.
Thank you, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Code Enforcement Weekly Report. Randy?
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right. Last week sent out 34 new letters for trash violations. I had 5 cleared from the week before. We had 27 container warnings sent out. I got 8 properties that are extended or pending. Tagged 6 more cars last week, and had no new notices to appear and no more properties brought before the Board of Works.
Wow. Okay. That's awesome. Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the Code Enforcement's weekly report.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Holmesall,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Randy? Board member comments. Adrian? Deputy?
Today Shivani's last day with us. Just wanted to thank her for her work as the intern for this semester, and looking forward to another good semester and then off to college. But thank you for all your work on the Light Up Logansport Parade and everything that you did this semester. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Shivani. All right. Apologies, just for the community's sake. When you see construction, I know there's a lot. Please do not slow down or stop to look at the construction while we're in the road. Okay, that's all I have to say. Miscellaneous business and any matters not already considered, including ADA Section 504 compliance or concerns. Seeing none, I'll make a motion to adjourn at 10 a.m.
Second.
Any further discussion? Okay, call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Tom Saul.
Yes.
We are adjourned. Have a great day.
Good job.
Still got out at 10 a.m.
You guys did a good job. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah.